What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Extra Shot back with another video. And today, first and foremost, I want to thank y'all for the success on the last video. We got 100 plus views on the video, so I'm definitely grateful for clicking on the video. You know, y'all did this. This is a group accomplishment, not just, that thing I did. Without y'all, I wouldn't have got that. So thank y'all for tuning in. And today, the topic of this video is, when will One Piece end? And this is my prediction. Inspiration for this video came from a group chat I have with my friends. Yesterday we were talking about the newest chapter drop, which segued into me saying Bonnie will fill the apprentice vacancy the Straw Hats have. For example, Roger's crew had Shanks and Buggy as apprentices. Whitebeard's crew had Blackbeard as an apprentice. I think we are due for a Straw Hat apprentice. That's besides the point though. As of Wednesday, December 27, 2023, the final chapter of 2023 was leaked, marking 1,103 chapters of One Piece after 26 years. This series has gone on for almost 3 decades, which is unparalleled.
And me, I'm 56 years old. Damn! I'm sorry.
I wasn't even born when this series was first released, which is wild, I'm not gonna lie. So the question that this video will try to answer is, how many years left of peak storytelling can we look forward to until the final chapter is finally released? First, we need to look at how many chapters have been released over the years on average. One Piece has been running for 26 years. 1,103 chapters have been drawn to today's date. 1,103 divided by 26 equals 41.84. For simplicity, we'll say 42 chapters a year, which accounts for the break weeks Oda and the team takes. Now we need to find out how many episodes on average come out per saga. We have 11 main sagas in One Piece: East Blue, Arabasta, Skypiea, Water 7, Thriller Bark, Summit War, Fishman Island, Dressrosa, Whole Cake Island, Wano, and last but not least, the final saga in One Piece starting at Egghead. Now we have to average out the amount of chapters per saga. In this average, I left out the final saga because it isn't complete yet. 7 chapters divided by 10 sagas equals 105.7 chapters. At the bare minimum, we are getting 106 chapters out of the final saga, but if you are currently up to date on where they're expanded upon, characters like Dragon, Emu, Mihawk, Blackbeard, and Akainu are guaranteed to get backstories individually. Not to mention the Gorosei, Holy Knights, and the Revolutionary Army will play instrumental roles the further we advance into the final saga. The long talked about ancient weapons will shift to the forefront of the story. Further Yonko clashes will happen. Luffy versus Blackbeard, Shanks versus Blackbeard, Luffy versus Buggy Part 2. In conclusion, my rough estimate is we have 3 guaranteed islands left, being Elbaf, Laugh Tale, and Marijoa. Or the final war with the world government. It's either Marijoa or, either or. Depending on how Oda and his team pace the rest of the series, we can see another 12 years of One Piece.
Oh, hell no!
Or we can find a conclusion in about 5 years. I know what 12 years sounds crazy, but since about 42 chapters drop a year, my prediction is we have around 400 chapters left, which would conclude the series around the 1500s chapter range. That would take us another 9 years for the story to end.
Oh, hell no!
I know it sounds crazy. But for example, the Summit War saga is 107 chapters. I think the final war will easily exceed 100 chapters due to how far and power scale we have come since Marineford. The fight will literally be for the liberation of the world. The Straw Hats and Luffy's fleet plus his allies will 100% come into play alongside the Revolutionary Army against the world government, the Holy Knights, and the Gorosei. We are in for exciting week-by-week reading and episode watching as we approach the conclusion of One Piece. So gotta stay in tune. It's gonna get crazy. Shanks versus Blackbeard is highly teased and highly talked about, matchup. So comment below what you think, how many chapters are left. And without further ado, I'll see y'all.
なあ、レック。そろそろ取りに行こうか。ワンピース。